show you how to make pasta tuna salad with sun-dried tomatoes. It's a quick, easy, healthy dish that you can make in about 30 minutes. I'm going to have the ingredients in the description box, and you can also find the link to the full recipe in the description box as well. So let's get started. Alright, ingredients you need are pesto. I like the traditional basil pesto best. Sun-dried tomatoes, but my husband used them all and just put the empty jar back in the refrigerator, so I don't have any of those. Mayonnaise. Two cans of very low sodium tuna. You can find that at Walmart. It's the only place I've found it so far. Penne. And here's some multigrain penne I mixed in. And Parmesan cheese. You're going to need a pot to cook your noodles in, and a medium-sized mixing bowl to mix everything up in. Alright, now add your water to your pot. Turn it on high. And make sure to get anything flammable out of the way. Add some olive oil to the water. This helps to keep your pasta from sticking to each other while they cook. Alright, while your pasta is cooking, go ahead and mix everything you need in the mixing bowl. Take your tuna and drain it really well. And add that to the mixing bowl. And if you don't want to do this extra step of draining and having to scrape out the tuna from the can, you can get the tuna that comes in packet form and use that instead. And this very low sodium tuna, this is the only way I've been able to find it is in the can form. Alright, now take your mayonnaise and you're just going to add a little bit of that. I don't follow recipes precisely. I usually just eyeball things. After you've been cooking for a long time, you kind of figure out how to just eyeball it instead of getting measuring cups all the time. So if you want to follow the recipe, you can follow it to a T, but I like to just eyeball it. Get your pesto, and when you're using pesto, you have to stir it up really well before you scoop it out because there's oils that separate. Mix everything up really well. I'm mixing everything in increments because I find it easier to get everything incorporated into each other if you do it in small sections. Make sure to pound out the tuna a little bit so that you can break up those large chunks that are in there. Now I'm also adding sweet peas and carrots, and they're both frozen, and I just cooked them in the microwave real quick. Put them in there and mix them up. And don't forget to check on your pasta and keep stirring it so it doesn't stick to each other. When your pasta is done, drain it. Now I'm not using a colander because my lid has a built-in colander, so you can drain your pasta that way. I'm going to show you the lid. One side has small holes, and then the other side has big holes. Comes in really handy. Alright, now add your pasta to your mixture. And I put a lot of pasta in there because we like a lot of pasta around here. Mix everything up really well. You see how it's a lot easier if you mix everything individually and then mix it, just keep adding your ingredients. Because if you were to just throw everything in a bowl at once, you would have a hard time mixing all of this up together. And that's about what it looks like. And here is our little meal. This is our lunch/dinner, since we're eating really late today. Thanks for watching my video on how to make the tuna pesto sun-dried tomato salad. Gosh, that's a mouthful.